I'm a school bus driver. The state of Michigan does not pay unemployment for school bus drivers. So I needed to find something to supplement my income for at least the 10 weeks that I'm off until school starts back up. So I started with this company and I haven't had any complaints. It pays weekly. Um, it depends on me. I can set my own hours. I can do the things that I need to do within a day. If I'm out and I need to run errands, I can either leave my app on and then I can do lifts while I do errands, or I can shut it down. I can take vacation when I want. I don't have to ask. And
So you had a need to do this?
I had a need to do it. I mean, it was one of those, I have nothing left. You don't have any medical insurance. You don't have any income. It's basically poverty. And when you have a household with people to take care of, you got to figure something out. So it was something I needed to figure out quickly. And it worked out quickly. And most jobs take 2 interviews, maybe 3 weeks to get started. And we're only on for 10 weeks. I didn't have 3 weeks. So, and then you have to work another 2 weeks. So basically 5 weeks with no income. I was able to do this within a couple of days and get paid.
So what do you think about the opposition from traditional taxi drivers towards this kind of service?
I mean, I don't think that the taxi cab drivers like it because, of course, we offer the same service that they have with a more personal touch at maybe half or a third of the cost. So I don't think that they appreciate that part of it at all.
So for people who say this service is unsafe, it's unregulated, what would you say about that?
I am a female of 5'2", and I've never met anybody that made me uncomfortable. I think that, we have to do a background check. My license was run. My ID was run. My insurance was validated. My registration was validated. And then the customer or the friend on the other end, their credit card information is put in, and there are things that they have to put in as well. So I have not felt unsafe, not at 2 o'clock in the morning driving people around or anything else. So I think that it's regulated pretty well. So I had to go through a lot to get it.
What should government do to respond to the new services that have come up for ride sharing?
I think that they should at least regulate the taxi companies and have them come down on their price if that is an issue, or at least give those companies the support that they need, because a lot of people need that. I think that.
So the taxis are too expensive?
I think the taxis are too expensive and they get to pick their own prices, and I think that.
Does that affect regular Detroit residents?
It does. A lot of people in Detroit really have that. Am I going to get to my doctor's appointment? Or am I going to pay a bill? We have the water bill issue going on right now. You got people sitting in the dark with no water, and then you can't even get to the doctor's office. It's so much going on in the city of Detroit. The outskirts are where the people live. Downtown is beautiful, but the people who live downtown can afford to live downtown, and they can probably afford the taxi cabs because it's costly. But on the outer side of Detroit, the people can't afford that. They can't afford that. I mean, I don't want to be on welfare. I didn't want to be on welfare, and this was an option.
Why not?
I don't need the government to take care of me for a short period of time when I'm an able body and there's something that I can do. So if there's a job out there that I can do, let me do it. I've paid my taxes when I am working, and I have to pay my taxes on that. So allow people to continue to pay the taxes that the city needs, and work.
So you became your own boss. And I mean, just to reiterate, if you didn't have the ability to do something like this, what would have happened?
I really don't know where I'd be right now, because even if I applied for some kind of assistance, I don't have any small children. I would not have qualified for financing. So I don't know what I would have done.